Officially releasing on March 28th, 2026, Byte by Night, created by Totally Not Secret Games, took Roblox over by storm. But how did it become such a massive hit? Byte by Night is a Dead by Daylight inspired survival horror game which features a survivors team and the killers, featuring popular characters such as Springtrap from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. Sitting at nearly 200 million visits and peaking at over 350,000 CCU with a 92% like rating, Byte by Night continues to pull over 100,000 CCU daily, finding themselves to be a familiar face on the Roblox charts. Byte by Night has a pretty straightforward gameplay loop. Survivors repair generators and evade the killer in an attempt to escape while the killer hunts the survivors down and then wait for the next round to start once a round is finished. Games like this tend to do good for two reasons. It's an addicting and engaging loop, and it is inspired by an already successful idea. Games such as Byte by Night tend to sit on the charts for a while because of how replayable it is. It provides players a sort of adrenaline and welcomes them to come back again and again because of it. Now, the core gameplay and the incredibly impressive graphics aren't the only reason the game is what it is. Social media is a huge key to thank for it. After releasing some teasers, the Roblox community stormed to share those teasers around, constantly spread the most updated news about its release, and just to share love for a familiar game genre. There are countless of videos across TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter with millions of views hyping this game up, so much so that it brought itself to the attention of big names such as kreekcraft and thinknoodles, giving it so much exposure that it created a community of hundreds of thousands before the game even officially released. Looking at it more specifically, these are what helps Byte by Night continue to grow and what helped it launch into what it is now. First of all, the graphics are next level. You rarely see any sort of effort put into a Roblox game in an era of stud slot brain rot games. If they used original survivor models instead of Roblox avatars, you genuinely wouldn't be able to tell this is a Roblox game. The graphics set this game apart from all of the other games on the platform. The animations go right alongside that. There is so much fluidity in all of the movements, the cutscenes, and even in the official teasers and trailers of the game. I think bringing the amount of life that this game did is what is giving it so much popularity because it is truly next level. In terms of the mechanics and the gameplay itself, it resembles Dead by Daylight very well, and it is fundamentally sound. The abilities of the survivors and the killers are made really well, and there is so much potential for more original themes and abilities for the developers to add, and once they do that, there is no doubt that this game will continue to boom. The models, such as Springtrap, don't even look like they belong in Roblox. Like I mentioned when talking about the graphics, if there was no sign of a Roblox avatar, and I saw just the bare rig of some of these killers, I would genuinely think it was a game developed by a massive gaming studio. Now let's break this down simply. The entire game is aesthetically sound and looks like a genuine AAA game rather than Roblox with actual passion put into the game. The community is strong and loyal, which keeps their attention high and new players coming in, constantly expanding their community. And finally, it is inspired by an already popular game which is already considered one of the greatest games of all time, and they built off of the real thing flawlessly. Just three simple things, but one insanely big uprising. These key factors are why their CCU, retention, playtime, and popularity won't slow down anytime soon. The biggest part into making a game successful is to be true to your project and to execute it as well as you can, because if you do those things right, it will clearly work out. Now let's talk about my personal opinions on the game. We're going to go completely off script with this. Now, everything that I'm going to say has absolutely nothing to do with the game itself. It is all personal opinion. Now, I am honestly not too into Byte by Night, and the only reason why is whenever I played Dead by Daylight, I wanted Dead by Daylight for so long, and I finally got it, and I played it so much, and it just started to become so enjoyable. It is depending on how you play and like the map and who other people play and stuff like that, it can either be super one-sided or just completely unbalanced in general. So I feel like it's almost the same with this game. It's a killer-based game, and sometimes the survivors are at a bit of a disadvantage. Now, that can really go with any game. It's just a skill gap and learning the mechanics. That makes sense. But overall, it is not really something I would find myself playing daily, if at all. And that could also do with a game like this is honestly way more fun with friends. And I really don't have too many friends that play Roblox, especially games like this. So playing solo might be a little bit boring. Now, like I said, this game is ridiculously well made. I have like zero negative input on how it's made. Like, genuinely, probably one of the best looking games I've ever seen on Roblox. And when I played it the first time, I didn't play for too long. I just kind of played it just to get the real feel of it and all that stuff. I thought, like, I was like, wow, like, this will not die. I really do not see this game dying out. Right now, it is still at its peak, and it might drop the CCU within the next month or so after this video comes out, maybe sooner, because once a Roblox game is in algorithm, it only has a month window. And depending on how that window goes, depends on how it's continued to push out. So if this game booms 70,000 CCU after like a month, like, I don't think it'll drop. I think it'll be just like another Adopt Me or anything like that. Like, this team behind this game did such an amazing job executing it. And if any of the people behind the scenes of this game happen to stumble upon this video, I applaud you. I have been playing Roblox for over 10 years, and this is honestly probably one of the best made games I have ever seen. Like, I know I keep repeating myself, but genuinely, fantastic job. Anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want me to review and explain how a game got so big, please leave that game down in the comments below. It can be a new game that just recently blew up, or it can be an old game like Adopt Me, for example, that still maintains an insane player base. So if you want to see more of this series, please leave a comment on what you want to see next. And I hope to see some of your guys' suggestions, and I will make sure I do as many as I possibly can. But anyways, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe with post notifications, because I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We are almost there, guys, so make sure you subscribe with post notifications so you never miss another upload. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing rest of your day or night. I will see you later. Peace out.